What if I told you there's one thing that never stops going up? It's not stocks, not gold, not real estate. It's Bitcoin. Here's why, and it's simpler than you think. Today we're going to give you 3 reasons why Bitcoin will go up forever. Reason number 1, Bitcoin is like digital gold, but better. So picture this. You've got a giant stack of cash. You could buy yourself a nice car, or maybe even a house. But then one day your buddy walks up and he is like, yo, check out this shiny gold bar I bought. And he shows you this beauty. It's heavy, it's hard to move around. But you know what? It's not leaving his sight. He's taking it to a special vault where it'll be super safe. And guess what? Because of all the work he put in to protect this gold, it gets more valuable every single year as more people want it. And this is exactly the same with Bitcoin. In fact, you can even buy little pieces of this gold bar, like a little pixel of it on the screen right now. That's how small of a piece you can buy. Now, here's the best part. With Bitcoin, you can actually fit this entire gold bar into your phone. It's digital, so it doesn't take up any physical space. But unlike gold, there will only ever be 21 million of those pixels, meaning there's a fixed amount of Bitcoin that will ever exist. This is key because, unlike gold, which miners keep finding more of every single day, Bitcoin has a fixed supply. Once all 21 million are out there, that's it. This brings us to reason number 2. More people want it, so the price goes up. Imagine you're at a lemonade stand and you're selling your famous yellow snow lemonade. Everyone loves it. So at first you're only selling a few cups per day, but word starts spreading. More and more people come to your lemonade stand because they heard it's the best. And as more people show up, you can charge more for each cup of lemonade. This is basic economics, supply and demand. Now imagine this. Your lemonade stand is the whole world and everyone in the world wants a cup of your delicious yellow snow lemonade. Well, this is exactly what's happening with Bitcoin. Demand is rising as more people discover its benefits, but the supply is fixed. There simply isn't more Bitcoin that can be created. Therefore, the price rises. And here's the crazy part. Even though millions and millions of people have already bought Bitcoin, the vast majority of people still don't own any. They haven't been told. They don't understand it. They haven't gotten around to it. Whatever the reason may be, most people still don't own any Bitcoin. When they do, boom, the price goes up even more. But you might be wondering, okay, so demand is rising and the supply is fixed. Why would the price go up forever? Let me explain. The money printer can't stop, and that's good for Bitcoin. You see, governments love to print money. After all, it's kind of their job. They maintain the country's currency. But sometimes, and I'm sure you've heard this before, too much money chasing too few goods causes prices to rise. Let's compare the US dollar from 1913 to today. $1 used to be worth a lot more than it is today. This is because the government keeps printing more and more of it. In other words, your dollar buys less stuff than it used to. And this is called inflation. Prices go up over time because the money in your pocket loses value over time. It means your savings is actually getting smaller. That's why it's important to invest in stuff that goes up in value, like gold or Bitcoin. So let's go back to our lemonade stand example. What if the government came along and gave everyone in the world an extra $100? Now everyone has more money to spend on lemonade, but you're only selling the same amount. The price would go up. Now let's say the government did this every single day, giving everyone an extra $100. Well, every day the price of your lemonade would continue to go up. And this is exactly what's happening today. Governments are printing more and more money. In the US alone, they printed $45 trillion in 2020 alone. And where do you think all that extra money went? It's stocks, real estate, gold, Bitcoin. Well, since Bitcoin is a new asset and a new store of value, it's attracting a lot of that excess capital. That's why the price is going up. But you might be saying, wait, isn't the supply of Bitcoin going up? People keep mining more of it every day. Well, yes, that's true. Miners are constantly adding more Bitcoin into circulation, but it's not by much. For example, new Bitcoin is only entering circulation at about 450 per day. That's it. And compare that to the amount of money being printed every day. It's a huge difference. That's why Bitcoin's price continues to rise. However, there's one more reason why it will keep rising forever. That brings us to reason number 3. Bitcoin is a super network. It gets stronger every day. Imagine you're playing a game on your phone, and the more people that play it, the more fun it becomes. You've got more friends to play with, more options, more excitement. This is the exact same way Bitcoin works. The more people that use it, the more valuable it becomes. You see, Bitcoin is more than just a digital coin. It's a global network. It's a new internet. It means Bitcoiners can send money across borders instantly and without censorship. All you need is your phone. No bank, no government. No one can stop you. That's why big companies like Tesla and Strategy are buying it. They know something's coming. And the more people that join the Bitcoin network, the higher the price goes. Forever. Now here's the craziest part about this. Even though millions and millions of people have already adopted Bitcoin, we're only scratching the surface. Just think about this. What happens when millions more people want Bitcoin, but there's only 21 million? You do the math. So that's why Bitcoin will go up forever. 1. Its limited supply. 2. Money printing makes it more valuable. And 3. The network grows stronger every day. If this opened your eyes, subscribe now. Join the monetary revolution and help my human keep making these videos. If you liked this video, watch this one next.